When was the last time your meeting actually started on time? Or is that some type of mythical fantasy in your office? Well, you want to get that time back? If not, it may be time to admit your meetings probably suck. Hi, I'm Jon Petz, and if the start of your meetings are nothing more than social time, then it's time to do something about it, like structuring your meetings with social time. I mean, honestly, if you could calculate the amount of dollars lost by meetings starting late, it would be astronomical. But it's not your fault, right? You were there on time, you had your laptop, the bagels and cream cheese, but no one showed up. And when they did eventually show up, then they talked about the game for 5 minutes and eventually settled down for a 10:10, 10:15 start time of your meeting. What are you going to do? Well, you could start the meeting on time. Here's the root problem as I see it. All of us meeting attendees have been trained by some Pavlovian dog-type meeting theory, where if the meeting starts at 10 o'clock, yeah, we're going to show up around that, but then we're going to socialize, we're going to grab that bagel, and maybe the meeting starts at 10:10, 10:15, give or take. Kind of like the mile per hour, the speed limit. If it says 65, that really means, you get the point. It's like an unwritten rule of meetings in corporate America. But what about Timely Tammy? Here she sits in your conference room ready for the meeting to start, as everyone else is fluttering about the office, having their stories and talking about the game from last night. She's got a report to get done and has to get back to her desk. She's frustrated, she's bothered, and I bet there's others who feel that way as well because the meeting isn't starting. Now, don't get me wrong. Social time in a meeting environment is critical. I'm all for it. It's great team building, cohesion, and even commitment to a common goal. But it doesn't fit everybody in every general office a day meetings. Therefore, Suckification Reduction Device number 1, social time. Identify your social time and identify your meeting time. When you're creating your agenda, you do have your agenda, right? Good. Try this, for example. 9:50 a.m. social time, 10 o'clock a.m. sharp, meeting start time, agenda number 1. Or 10 o'clock social and 10:10 meeting time, whatever works for you, but here's the key point. Whatever you state your meeting time, start it, no questions asked, on time, every time. Don't you dare give them 5 extra minutes of social time. Then it's just like the speed limit. You're going to give them 5 extra miles per hour with no even hope of getting them pulled over. Now you may be concerned, what if someone isn't there? Well, I'll tell you exactly how to handle that without interrupting your meeting in the book. Check it out. Or I'll even share with you in the book what happens when you get to a meeting and you're on time and the facilitator isn't, how you can get out of the meeting, along with 9 other great suckification reduction devices that you can use so a meeting doesn't start late. Well, those are my thoughts. What are yours? I want to hear from you. Post your questions, your comments, your stories, either here or visit me on the web at boringmeetingssuck.com. I'm Jon Petz. Thanks for joining me on Boring Meetings Suck TV.